Confucius is the most quoted and influential thinker in all of China. He lived in a time when China was at its peak, and his words helped to make it great again. And today we are going to share with you 10 quotes from Confucius that will help you find motivation for your life, business, or whatever else on your mind. These are some wise words from one of the wisest men who ever lived. So let's get started. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. This saying means that, for anything to happen in life or work, there must be a first action taken. And it is not always the size of your task or obstacles in front of you, but rather, how much determination will get you through any challenge. Even if you're starting out at ground level, your achievements can still lead towards bigger things. The hardest thing for a human being is not to do something wrong, but to do nothing right. In life, the hardest thing to do is not make a mistake, but rather take action. In order for something valuable and worthwhile happen, we must go out into this world with an open heart, ready to witness our own flaws, without judgment or fear, just acceptance, so they may become part of who you are. It is better to be poor than wicked. It's not the abundance of material things in life which matter most, but rather how you choose to spend your time on earth, and what kind actions are done with those precious moments given us by God each day. Remember, the power of one act can change the world. When you give people love and support, they will want nothing but happiness for you in return. To cultivate oneself requires the same effort as cultivating land. This quote is an analogy for how cultivating yourself should be done. This means that, if you put in just about what it takes to grow land, then surely there will come something worthwhile out. We must work hard on ourselves, so our efforts will not go unnoticed or unappreciated by others around ourselves. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it. And when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it. This is knowledge. This quote is about the ability to recognize and understand something, which you can make better decisions about your life, as well as others' lives around too. It also teaches the value in knowing what we know now, whether it be a fact or opinion from someone else's perspective. Study the past, if you would divine the future. This saying reminds us to review our past actions and learn from mistakes, if we wish for a more clear understanding of how future events will unfold. It says that study the past is worth doing before anything else, so it can give insight on one's path forward. The wise learn many things from their enemies. This old adage shows that, even though people have disagreements or conflicts with each other, they still benefit in some way. Because there are always lessons learned when someone has experienced good times and bad times every day alike. Every person goes through this cycle, but at least now we know how. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened. Confucius teaches us from this saying that, if you can look at your own motivations and feelings in order to better understand how to impact the world around, then you might be able to make more informed decisions on behalf of not only yourselves, but also other people too. There are 3 things which the wise never give up: sincerity of the heart, kindness in words, and courage in action. This quote tells about three things which cannot be obtained without hard work. They are integrity, selflessness, and bravery. A true leader demonstrates them with their actions every single day for others around them. It surely requires much effort, but can bring great reward when completed successfully. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. You might not be going fast enough if your goal is success. It's all about being persistent, even when it seems like there are no obstacles or setbacks along the way. Faster may not always guarantee better results, but rather greater waste of time, as well as wasted effort, which could have been put into something else more productive. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as your actions are consistent, because consistency is key to success. To achieve goals starts with doing something, any actions. We hope these 10 quotes have inspired you to take a step back and think about where you've been, what your goals are now, and how to get there. Let us know in the comments below which quote was most impactful for you. And don't forget that, no matter what happens along the way, all of our lives will be worth it, because life is not measured by duration, but by achievement. Like, subscribe, and share to someone you know who might get benefits from this video. Thank you for watching.